It is up. It's up and around. Alright, we return to Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's just keep going where we were at. Rio Castle. Organic gold. If this card is destroyed by battle, the attack of the monster that destroyed it becomes 0. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one set spell or trap your opponent controls. That target cannot be activated this turn. Your opponent cannot activate the targeted card in response to this effect activation. That doesn't seem like a bad card. That actually seems pretty nice. It will permanently maim any monster. That's not like an effect you can restore either. If this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, the attack of the monster that destroyed it becomes 0. That's shitty. That's really shitty. So much for your 4,000 attack guy swinging into a face down. Holy shit. That could very much ruin Uria if I'm not wary about it. Not even until the end of turn. Organic gargoyle. Gargoyle. Okay, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna solemn it. Or should I? Also makes attacks become 0. Destroy monsters 0 attack. No, I'll let you go. Right there. Oh, okay. Giant soldier of stone is an odd choice. Right there. Mermail Abyss Lung, that's kind of a weird random card to throw into the mix, isn't it? Mermail cards. actually a mermail deck with just Gorgonic cards on the side. Let's see if I can wipe their field by getting them to panic tribute and then solemning what they tribute into play. Oh, that could be an issue. It's not going to do a lot of damage, you know? Gotta remember, he's got 0 attack, and they can destroy 0 attack monsters. Okay, that's gonna be a third copy of that. And I don't want you destroying my thing, so we'll solve it. We'll keep going for now. I don't think Uria's gonna be super big if I put him into play now. I can make you a little bit squishier too if I can help it. No! That's not what I meant to do. God damn it. Annoying. Just trying to activate my solemn wishes. Whatever, I can swing into fucking nothing. Might as well. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Okay, next one. I only have like half a dozen matches to finish this up, so. Not much more left to go. At least before reverse matches. Which I'm not super looking forward to. Evil hero. Okay. Okay, so he can Cyber Dragon into play. And then if he gets tributed, you get a card draw. That's not bad. Can potentially limit your tributes. That guy. can have attack, so he's worthless. If I recall correctly, he's not a concern. Seems to be the same deck they had before. Yeah, he's useless because he's got just the 100 attack, and he's not going to risk swinging into something. Swinging into an unknown face down. Umbral Horror Ghost. Okay, so he's a concern if I swing into him. Okay, and this card gains that same amount of attack. So if I swing into him, he'll rob half my attack and add it to himself. Which is significant. Because he'll have half my attack, and then he'll have that amount of attack plus 100. So he'll be strictly bigger than what I'm swinging with. So he can eat Uria. So, but on his own, he's just kind of worthless. He's not doing anything. Needle Wall would be nice. Let's, chuck that. Get rid of one of these face downs. And I'll actually get rid of some of them. Let's put down Needle Wall. Guaranteed kills. Unless you use... Yep. The third one. And you're gonna do nothing with that too. Let's just wait for Needle Wall to kill all these guys. Or I draw into a Geki. Nope. You know what? We're not gonna do that. I bet he probably has a second XYZ Reborn, but I don't care. It was also to clear up some space. Because I don't want to spend forever on these if I can make him panic tribute them. Royal Prison would have prevented that. rather. Could swing into Giant Germ. Should I? He can't attack if I got Nightmare Wheel going. So he can't force me to target him. I'll just wait a turn, see what happens. I'll risk it. I know I shouldn't fill my entire board with traps, but I'll risk it. Some of this shit off the field. I shouldn't have focused on Giant Germ, but I guess that fixes him in attack position. And he'll melt 1,000 every turn, so... Okay, now all of them are gone. Sure. Then we will boom, boom, boom. We'll keep Toll Hike. Discard for the last 1,000s. This guy again, except I'm playing as Nash, I guess. Spider-looking version of what, Reginald, whatever his name was. I've looked at some other card combination strategies that allow me to lock down my opponent much more effectively. I'm very aware that there are means through which you could say, what is it? I don't remember if it's called, like, Consecration Fairy or whatever. Aw, that's bullshit that you didn't pay. Come on. Like, I don't think it's called Consecration Fairy, but it's like Consecration Fairy. Or it's some sort of fairy where, dark monsters can't attack, can't be destroyed by battle, can't be targeted by card effects from dark sources or some shit like that. And then you just play, like, a field spell that makes everything dark. Or, even better, the continuous trap, the DNA surgery? I don't know if it's DNA surgery, but it's like DNA surgery where it changes all monster attributes on the field. That's pretty cool. Is that when I completely prevent my opponent from doing anything, they just sit and stack up cards in their hands. And then fill the board with shit. Like, I don't necessarily want them to be doing that. If they're attacking into my stuff with Toll Hike, they have to discard some of those cards. If they're getting, if they're attacking into things like Raikou, then I'm milling my deck and destroying their cards. Like, it's kind of important that I want them to be experiencing severe costs to play the game rather than being entirely prevented from playing the game. So I don't exactly mind that they actually get attacks in so much. Just that I'm able to survive those attacks. Preferably. Forget what this guy runs. The guy that ranks up? Yes, he's gonna rank that guy up. That's a summon animation. Yep. Looks lame. Some dumb mecha butler with a hula hoop. What does he do again? When an opponent's monster effect is activated, he can detach XYZ material, and if you do, it inflicts 800 damage. Once per turn, send the top part of your opponent's deck to graveyard. Yeah, he doesn't really want to do that. It's not going to really help him. I could just burn him like that for now. But I think he's going to tribute him, so... I'm gonna try playing aggressive. No, I shouldn't. Whoops. I keep forgetting that works that way. Most inopportune times. Okay, I can try again. Keep you from having anything on the field. Until to a better swing state. Ooh, didn't think that one through either. That's not good. 200 damage, that wasn't worth it. That's okay, I don't need to attack until you're face down. Gustav Max. Xxxxxxyyyyyyyzzzzzzzzz 3, which looks stupid, versus Dawn 1000, which looks like a Kill character. Dawn 1000. What is the story up to this point? Don't actually want to know. But it sure seems insane going off just the character designs. The character designs in Yu-Gi-Oh! Are super hit and miss. Arguably more miss than hit. Ice Hand. You. If I recall, I don't need to be too worried about you. Hi there. That's serving no purpose now. You're spoiling me. So glad I love Magic Planner. Super Dreadnought, Rail Cannon Gustav Max, and Magic Planner are the okay, and maybe Raikou are the biggest boosts this deck has received easily. I'm gonna get rid of Ice Hand because I recall the hands being troublesome. Oh, that's not good. You asshole. Not only that, I got a 3000 to blocker. Oh, that guy can steal my monsters if I recall. You can detach 2 materials from this card, then target 1 special summon monster your opponent controls in face-up attack position. Attach it to this card as material. You can only use this effect of once per turn. If this face-up card on the field will be destroyed by battle or card effects, you can detach 1 material from this card. Okay. Okay. Well, it has to be in defense position, but this guy is all about changing my character's positions, right? Oh, so his deck is all about punishing cards that are in attack position. But if I don't have any cards in attack, I'm still in good shape, yeah? Dawn Thousand's Throne. What does this do? Gain life points equal to the number of times you took battle damage this turn, times 500. When a number monster you control is targeted for an attack except number C monsters, you can send this card to the graveyard, negate the attack, then special summon your premier deck 1 number C monster. Okay. I don't want to special summon because, I mean, they could special summon defense position, I suppose. I'll try it. Okay, first off, we'll get rid of this thing. Oh, okay, that not seem worthwhile at all. At least it won't be able to steal monsters so long as it has no materials, for all the good that does. Give me another draw, please. He has to detach 2 materials to steal a monster. Otherwise, he can just resist dying. So I'm not too worried about that. This person can die, though. That sucks. Just that for now, I guess. See what you did there. Hi there. Jeez, these hands are troublesome, jeez. I really don't like them. Just shy of being able to summon. What is this? Rhapsody in Berserk? Banish from card in opponent's graveyard. Okay, banish from card in your opponent's graveyard. Equip this card to a monster. Oh, thank goodness. That would have been an issue. This may continue to be an issue. I will. Would have spared me. Not good shape right now. Really relying on Dark Sanctuary right now. Burden the Mighty's not helping you much. That sucks. Best I can hope for. Ooh, that something. That'll minimize some amount of damage. Send one card you control to the graveyard, except this card to end the battle phase. I don't want to do that to Dark Sanctuary. Dark Sanctuary could save me. Dark Sanctuary could win me this. May already have won me this. tough. What could I draw? That'd be really good. That is not what I'm thinking of. Just gotta get lucky coin flips. You know what? I will activate it. It's not good. Full hike would make it so I only take one swing. They'd only be able to swing once. That would give me a chance. One moment to stall. Hands. Oh my god. Wow. Just enough. That sucked. Okay. Try that again. Why do both of these characters have heterochromia? Isn't heterochromia supposed to be, like... People put it into games because it looks cool and makes your characters look different, right? But if every character has it, then what the fuck? Who cares? During either player's turn, you can detach an XYZ material. Okay, so that's an issue. I'm glad I got you burned right now. Okay, I can scrubbed raid with my leftover nightmare. Which I will do. Nice. And uses effect during either player's turn. That's a real issue. Don't want to summon Uria into that board state. Oh, a single toll hike would be great. Jeez, I even survive that. Okay, I'm gonna scrubbed raid. Summon. Scrubbed raid Sangan next turn. No point, I want you to destroy Sangan. Ooh, that's it. Very nice. But getting rid of my Nightmare Wheel is not great. Still better than having those guys out. Prominence Camp. Our third one, Joy. You're not big enough to swing over. Metal Reflect Slime. It's a dead draw. Ragnar Zero is still a crippling issue right now. Oh, pardon me. Banishing attacking monsters from my grave is pretty useless because I don't summon them back from my grave. That's an issue. Thank goodness. Fucking loser. Oh, jeez. Let me just read this again to be sure. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can detach one XYZ material from this card, then target one face-up attack position monster your opponent controls, whose attack is different from it, destroy it, and if you do, draw a card. Ugh. I can't do that. I can't work with that. I can scrub to raid Royal Prison. Double full hike. Stagger out their attack significantly, at least. Do I? I think I do. That's something. It's not great, but it's something. Do I want to spend 1,000 life points on that? I don't think I do. Okay, we're in Twin Twisters. Definitely that. And the face down. Whoop-de-doo. Doesn't matter, any damage I take from these guys will kill me. Need to get rid of this. As long as it's in play, it's an issue. If you can't draw, you can't attack. Oh god, that's a really bad draw. Best I can hope for is them killing themselves on this. And, you know, that's probably the draw I needed. But now he's not drawing anymore, so I'm kind of fucked. That's really nice. Longer. Just try to swing into me and kill yourself, please. I would appreciate that. Harpy's feather, why not? I can't do anything. God. Best I can hope for, summon Uria, take off the brakes for Toll Hike and have Dark Sanctuary kill them. That is my only hope at this point. Because he will die. Okay. Go for it. I got face downs at least, so I got a chance. Slim chance. I could survive that. Okay. Can't survive that. Ah, man, just one coin flip. What was my last card? Solemn Judgment. That is not a card I need when I have low health. Oh, total dick baggery. Total dick baggery. Ah, that sucks. This is my third attempt on this guy? Come on. He doesn't seem to have, like, an exceptionally hard deck, but his Ragna Zero is just a non-starter for Uria. Not an issue. I gotta, like, save all my removal for Ragna Zero. I'm gonna do exactly that. Scrubbed Raid seemed to help a lot. Destroying any of the hands definitely seems to cause me issues, because they get to destroy something and spawn a replacement right away. So there's Ragna Zero. Magic Planter, Scrubbed Raid. Gotta remember he can XYZ Ragna Zero too. XYZ Reborn, I mean. Okay, that's gone. I'm gonna save my Harpy's Feather Duster. Good damage. Gone. Number 2. Needle Wall I want to keep in play. Do not want to sacrifice Needle Wall. The longer Needle Wall stays in play, the more useful it is. Very nice removal. Very, very much needed removal at this point. We'll get Uria, just so we're ready. occurring to me that Des Counterblow would be really nice if I didn't have any monsters out. What could we get? Solemn Wishes. Do have Mirror Force. I can safely expect one attack. Set that. Activate that. Magic Planner. Okay, right go. That'll reflect slime. Looks to be in bad straits, but I think I got this one. Discard 2 Mirror Force. Down to almost half health, just wasting on Dark Sanctuary. And they've had to discard so many of their so much of their scaling, just because of that shit. Okay, we'll flip summon you. Clear the field. Harpy's Feather Duster. Nothing in your hands. Solemn Wishes. Into play. Swing for 10k. And that's how it's done. We did it. We beat down thousands. How absurd. I can't believe I lost. Well, you better believe it. We stopped your evil dreams and gave you a rude awakening. You may have defeated me, but the destruction of your worlds is still in the cards. You have merely vanquished my body, not my spirit. While my dark energy lives on, I assure you that you will not. Shark. Yuma and Astral, the battle isn't over. In fact, it hasn't even begun. Oh, that's an upgraded version of Requiem Berserk. I've never seen that. He always turns it into Equip Spell right away. Okay, so it looks like there's 2 rival battles this time. Evil Hero Lightning Golem. Is that supposed to be like Thunder Giant? I miss the days when Gravity Bind was a lockdown for the strongest monsters. Sadly, it no longer seems to be. Tuneful Princess. Big Jaws. Discard attack to banish it. That's shitty. That's just an awful card. Not even... There are normal monsters with better stats than that don't banish themselves. I guess if you have cards that capitalize on having cards in Banish, which I think you do have some of those cards in your deck. Still, that doesn't seem great. Unless the benefits are just that good. You know what? Let's rail cannon right out of the gate. Why not? I don't give a shit. Battle. Did I risk that? Too late. I'm doing it. Okay, setting a card. You can keep that in face down defense position. I will magic planter that. Harpies, Feather Duster. Card destruction. Okay. Any effects? Tin Goldfish. Grizzly. Oh dear, that's trouble. Attach it to this card as material. Okay, so basically it's just durable and leeches one monster off the field. That's not as bad as like gaining 3,000 attack like I thought it might. Still, he's at like half health right now. I'm above my starting health. I am also gaining every turn and he is losing every turn, so on a good progression. That is. Oh, okay. Gonna do some piercing damage. Half piercing damage, I think. That looks very different. That looks very, very different. Oh my god. Xxxxxyyyyyzzzzz Berry and Hope. Thought I was doing pretty good, but that does not seem great. I'm in bad shape. 3 or more level 7 monsters. You can also XYZ summon this card by using one monster you control with C101 through C107 in its name as the XYZ material. Gains 1,000 attack for each XYZ material attached to it. You can target one number monster in your graveyard until end of the turn phase. The card's name becomes that monster, replaces its effect. Ew. Not great. That's cool of you. Didn't attack for some reason. Don't quite understand that. 'Cause I'm not gonna survive 2 swings. I think I just figured that out. Oh, never mind. I was reading defense as attack value. Never mind. It's not likely to go well. Play the card. Ah, that was a mistake. Should have waited for him to... You should have set the card and then I'd have played it. That was a mistake. Joy. Sure, I'll sack Uria to trap. Knock out both your fucking cards. One was Torrential Tribute and a rank up. Okay. No. No cards. You can't play anything. It's not allowed. Man. Oh, that's great. Manage planners, but no traps. Cool. That's a vegetable hike. Why did that do 1,000 damage to me? Inflicts piercing damage. Oh, I was again mixing up attack defense. Never mind. Double pull hikes and heals will go pretty a long way. Let's see how this does. What are the summoning conditions for this card? Just 2 level 4 monsters? 2 level 4 monsters and you can rob something off the field. And if rob an attack resistant monster on the field, that sucks. Specifically has to be immune to monster effects if you want to avoid that. Okay, Ragnar Zero's in play. I'm sure that was worth it. Okay, Ragnar Zero's out. Good magic planter fodder. Dang, the face downs at the moment. Have a high attack though, right? Like, there's nothing special about you. You just have a dumb high attack strat. Oh, but you can copy monsters. I think you can only do that on your turn, though, and the biggest issue is Ragnar Zero on my turn, so I don't think you're going to activate that proactively. I don't think I need to worry about it. I just make a fucky wucky. I may have. Okay, denial of service. There. Okay, it is definitely safe to swing into Mother Grizzly. So we will flip Raikou. Nuke your big dumb piece of shit. Call the Haunted is not serving anybody right now. So we will activate this. Not use it. We will sack this, this, and this. Summon Uria. We will card destruction. Battle phase. Swing into Mother Grizzly. Sacrifice Nightmare Field for 11k. Get robbed. Forever Zexal. Okay. final mission. Against Astral. And his entire deck around getting that one... the DD Sparrow thing, whatever it is. Decent starting hand. What I'm leaning toward at this point is that I really don't want to record going through all the reversal duels, because the reversal duels are tedious enough on their own. Don't want it to be just boring on top of that. Like, okay, I don't know that I've actually played against Yuma yet. I could be mistaken about that. There's probably been at least one reverse duel once already. But I'm thinking that maybe I'll just do the reverse duels offline, and then when I'm done with that, we can start Arc V in the next episode. That way I'll still have done it, it's just not on camera. And I'll have the completion to show for it, but, you know, it's not going to be very interesting to watch. The best excuse I can come up with. Why did I do that? My Nightmare Wheel is face down. I wasn't even thinking about that. Giant red. Wasn't even thinking about the first couple turns here. What the hell? I flip summoned Raikou to destroy his face down? Why the hell did I do that? I'm tired, as you can tell. Assault dog. No. Isn't that bullshit? Your opponent summoned a monster. Do you want to activate anything? No. Your opponent successfully summoned a monster. Do you want to activate anything? Yes. Different. Suddenly there's different things to activate. And the span between those two prompts is less than a second. Utopia. This card is started for an attack. Right, it's just durable, and then when it has nothing going for it, it's just dead. I don't think you have anything to stop me. Especially if I... can negate attacks. Well, this isn't an attack, buddy. Okay. Sure, we'll just do this then. I'll just mow you the fuck down. Hi there. No cards in hands, only a giant rat on the field. Why can't I attack? Is there some reason I cannot attack right now? I have no idea why I can't attack right now. At least I can activate my ability? What the fuck is going on there? Really? You're that desperate for some amount of damage? Well, you're gonna get punished for that one. Opportunity gone. I didn't have I see. Okay. Wow. My own toll hike forbade it. Whatever. It's practically a game already. Really gonna swing into it. Really want to get rid of Raiko for no reason at all. Switch to defense position, you dumbass. Gonna even discard your only cards to get that to work? You're a fucking idiot. You will suffer for it. What an anticlimactic final match. I got a trophy, Fuel the Flow. And then there's all the reversal ones. Okay, now I want to see if he's got any... Like, I fought him at all yet. Nope, I have not fought Yuma. So... Okay, so there are some characters I just straight up have not fought. I will do those now, and then all the repetitious ones I'll do off screen. How about that? And then meanwhile, let's pull some packs. What am I looking for right now? Caddy Catherine would still like Xingzhenho. Subterror Fiendus. I like the concept of like a Subterror flip effect type deck. Makes sense. I gotta look into more of those cards. But it's very monster centric, as these tend to be. Detach an XYZ material from this card to add a reptile monster from your deck to hand. That's pretty cool. I like that. Target a machine monster in your graveyard with 3,000 or more attacks. Special summon that target in defense position. If the set card is sent from the field to the graveyard, sent by any means, you can target one level 10 monster in your graveyard, add that target to your hand. You can only activate one special scheduled per turn. What was that card I had? It was there was a card. Heavy Freight Train Derricrane. That's it. I'll look more into that. Kind of the more quirky, like hobby-focused type decks I find more appealing conceptually. Like, I got a deck all around just beating the fuck out of you with trains. Like that, I appreciate that. And much as I am personally repulsed by the concept of the sushi ships, I will at least grant that any sushi fiends will understand the references to different types of food. Dolce Palooza. So summon them into the deck during the end phase. Okay. That's an interesting. That would be interesting for Subterror. Dice Spoon. Take 1,000 damage. Destroy 2 spell traps on the field. Destroy 1 spell trap on the field. Condemned Maiden. Dolce Messengelato. Chevalier. Heavy Freight Train Daracrane. If an Earth Machine monster is normal or special summoned to the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. Have its attack defense. You can only use this effect of Heavy Freight Train Daracrane once per turn. This card is detached from an XYZ material for an effect. You can destroy a card your opponent controls. So this would make it easier to get. This would make it easier to get what's his face into play. And I would destroy some shit in the process, which is pretty cool. I guess it just goes back to my earlier criticism where you're just going to end up making more of a train deck. More focused on the guy. The Gustav than actually Uria. Roll a 6-sided die. This card is then if the total roll was exactly 7, send all other cards on the field to the graveyard. Special summon 1 monster from your hand, or either draw 3 cards, discard 2 cards. Number 7, Lucky Straight. Okay. Bujenwarg. Revolving Switchyard. That's a proper field spell. If a level 10 Earth Machine monster is normal special summoned to your field, you can activate this effect. Your opponent takes no battle damage for the rest of this turn. Also, you special summon 1 level 4 Earth Machine monster with 1800 or more attack from your deck. And if you do, it becomes level 10. Oh hell, that's a setup. You can special summon 1 level 4 Earth Machine monster with 1800 or more attack. Well, it's gotta be 1800 or more attack. So there's only so many cards that are gonna qualify for that. If you do, it becomes level 10. So that is a perfect setup for Gustav. You can send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard, add 1 level 10 Earth Machine monster from your deck to your... I'm kind of interested in making this deck. Like a different deck, but like, this seems interesting. The Hidden City. Subterrane. Your opponent's monster declares an attack. You can change 1 face-down defense position monster you control to face-up attack or defense position. Then you can negate the attack and activate a flip effect. Is pretty good. What does this guy do again? Destroy and send to the graveyard. Target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Destroy it and burn for 500. Not bad. I say not bad, but that's pretty good for a burn deck. Celestial Observatory. The Box of Friends like theme seems cool, but it entirely loses me when it's like normal monster bullshit. Like, I don't want to play with any normal monsters at all. Like, I don't mind playing with, like, Blue Eyes or Dark Magician, just so long as there are other cards that are treated as Blue Eyes or Dark Magician and aren't actually Blue Eyes or Dark Magician, because those cards suck. At least, just in terms of, like, general utility. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, draw one card. Dark Fairy Cheer Girl. 3 level 5 monsters. This card is sent from the field to the graveyard, draw a card. If this card has Fairy Cheer Girl as XYZ material and gains its effect, when this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and remains on the field, you can attach to inflict 400 damage to your opponent for each card in your hand. Yeah, that's a pretty weak effect for the setup you're asking for. That does not have 1800 or more attack. When opponent's monster declares an attack, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, change the attack target to this card and proceed to damage calculation. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. Okay. Shining Elf. Snow Plow Hustle Rustle. That's a level 10. When your opponent's monster declares a direct attack while you control a card in your spell or trap card zone, you can special summon this card from your hand. Then destroy as many cards in your spell and trap card. Oh. And if you do, inflict 200. Ah, no. Not special summon any monsters except machine type monsters. You know, if it didn't destroy all of my own spells, it might have been worth something. But now you just fucking shot it in LP. This looks like interesting artwork. When your opponent normal special summons a monster, you can attach one XYZ material from this card. That monster loses 500 attack. Such a finite ability. Like, grand total, you're going to deduct 1,000 attack from a couple monsters. Whoop-de-fucking-do. If there was some other means of, like, reliably adding materials back to cards, that'd be something. But I'm just not seeing those cards. I'm sure they probably exist in some capacity, but instead I'm just looking at cards like Time Thief Redoer, and like, they can constantly add materials and spend those materials on effects, and they're stealing them from their opponent's side of the field, and I'm like, this card seems excellent, but then everything else is like 1-2 done. 1,000 attacks advanced during either player's battle step. While an attack involving this card is occurring, you can discard a card for the rest of the turn. Monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, you take no battle damage. Awful. Not bad. I have to want to be willing to discard stuff, though. I like to avoid that if possible. That's an interesting looking monster. Flip. You can activate this effect. This turn, Subterra cards you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Okay. You can only use this effect with Subterra Behemoth Dragossuary once per turn. When a face-up monster you control is flipped face down, if you control no face-up monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand in defense position. Once per turn, you can change this card to face down defense position. Cards in your graveyard and you control no monsters. Instead of conducting your normal draw, you can special summon this card, and if you do, banish it when it leaves the field. Only during your draw phase. It's not terrible. Ruffian Railcar. Why does that have a face? The other ones don't really have faces. Once per turn, you can inflict 500 damage to your opponent. You cannot conduct your battle phase. The turn you activate this effect. During the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there this turn, you can add one level 10. Oh, this is 1800 or more. One level 10 Earth Machine monster from your deck to your hand. Okay. Okay. Subterror Nemesis Archer. Card attacks an opponent's face down defense position monster, and you control a Subterror monster. You can shuffle that opponent's monster into the deck. This card on the field is destroyed by battle or card effects sent to the graveyard. You can special summon one Subterror monster. Meh, it doesn't really function like any sort of archer I'm familiar with. That is an incredibly over-designed bow. I've considered this, but it's just basically meh. Train connection. Yeah. Consecrated light. I was right. It was consecrated something. That's the card I was thinking of. That and like anything that can make your opponent's monsters dark is a pretty good lockdown. Pretty good 2-card lockdown. Madolche Tea Break. When a spell trap is activated, you have no monsters in your graveyard. Negate the activation. And if you do, return it to the hand. And if you control a face-up Madolche Pudding Cess. Pudding Cess sounds so wrong. Sounds like incest. If you control a face-up Madolche Pudding Cess, you can destroy 1 card your opponent controls. That's pretty good value, provided the setup. I don't know how easy the setup is. Oh my god, could you give me Xingzhenhu already, please? How many of these do I need to pull? Skullmeister. Whenever a card effect is activated in your opponent's graveyard, you can send this card from your hands to the graveyard. Negate that effect. Really? Okay. That's interesting. I think that's strictly inferior to the Ghost Bell and Underworld something or other card that is basically like anti-everything to do with the graveyard hand trap. But that's not like a tenable 1700 swinger too, so I don't know. A card effect is activated in your opponent's graveyard. Last one. Yeah, okay. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do pretty much all the Xxxxl reverse duels offline. Boring. However, all of the initial main characters that I have not fought against otherwise, I will do the single battles now. So we'll start with this one. I can't do reverse duel for that one, so we'll start with this one actually. And he may get different cards as the game goes on. I know Yugi had like an Exodia deck and then a non-Exodia deck, but I don't give a shit. So, what does Yuma have in his deck? Does he play with the Utopia cards? Is he a mirror of the Astral character? Don't be terribly surprised by that. Okay, let's summon Lament right away, so he can't do more than 2. I just capped out my 2 as well, incidentally. I feel like Summon Limit sucks. Maybe a sideboard card to like a combo deck. Maybe he had a bazillion other things he could have done that turn. I don't fucking know. What is this? You can only control 1. Special summon this card. Is that your right? Your opponent's. If summoned this way, during your opponent's next end phase, target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, return both that target and this face-up card to the hand. Oh, really? Okay. I don't really like that. So we're gonna I like to swing into you without punishment. Oh, sweet. That works. That card's banned. Goblin de Burger. I'm a little bit concerned. Oh, you're gonna attack me directly. Hold the fuck up. You can attack your opponent's life points directly. No dice. Interesting that you use that old card and it ends up actually being pretty useful. Bye. Not seeing a whole lot of graveyard fun, so... Not doing a whole lot. Oh, XYZ Reborn. LotD. Oops, should have done that. Oh, okay, heavy storm. That's not great. Game. Okay, well that was that. Okay, this guy. I don't think we ever fight him. No. So, let's see what it's like to fight him. What's his deck? Odd Eyes Wing Dragon. Bronk Stone. It's not a terrible setup. Goldfish. So many cards that are just boring conceptually because they're all about just shitting out more XYZ fodder into play. Got Utopia too, okay. I only have 3 extra deck cards. Okay, clearly Gravity Bind is not doing me a whole lot, so... And we Soul Hike. Not great. Oh, that's a train. Which one is that? An XYZ monster that was summoned using this card as material gains this effect. If this is XYZ summoned, if it is XYZ summoned, it gains 800. That's it? It gains 800 attack? That's shit. Waste of a perfectly good train card. Okay, we gotta survive a turn, so Regeki. Shit to play. Last Utopia. Doesn't prevent him from taking battle damage. Oh shit. Wow. Fucking rushed recklessly, man. What a load of shit. No. Yes. What the hell? That sucked. And I thought I had a good setup and everything. I'm gonna assume his obsession is to get Utopia into play, so I'm gonna save Nightmare Wheel for Utopia. Goldfish, typical opener. 7 completed. That's weird. Book of Moon. What on earth was that fucking... You put out you summon XYZ fodder into play, you don't use his ability, you attach a cheap-ass equip card to him, swing into my field spell. Before the field spell resolves, you flip him back face down with yet a 4th card, destroying the field... Why? Destroying the equip kill. What the hell was all that? That was weird as shit. Now, Utopia is no special combat threat. He's just a big beefy guy on the field. But I feel confident Nightmare Wheeling him because he only has those guys on the field. He cannot panic tribute them, so he will just keep taking damage. At least, that's the... You know, I really don't want to replace Nightmare Wheel because the burn damage is so useful as an alternate, you know, way to win the game, or to accelerate the pace at which I can get to a winnable game state with Uria. But I feel like Fog Blade is also really, really good. I kind of don't want to pass up on using Fog Blade. Hey, you got it. Good job, dumbass. Oop, I should have magic on there. That was a mistake. Hi there. Let's get Uria rolling. Hold on. Once per turn, it gains 400 attack. Oh, it cannot attack and turn angry with it. That's an interesting effect, though. Yeah, hey there. Ready to die yet, loser? Oh. That's pretty desperate. Have I already had Uria in my hand? Yes. Okay, I don't want card destruction. I got plenty of health to endure some attacks if I have to. And my third and final Nightmare Wheel, just for you. Alright, that is game. Okay, we will twin twisters. One of these. Let's try that. Oh no, 500 damage. Swing for the win. Oh, you negate the attack. Shit. Okay. Okay. That's potentially problematic. Places the face down and end turn. Okay. Still in good shape. Activate that. Destroy that face down. Whoop-de-doo, garbage card. Okay. Won't be able to do that a third time. Oh, I'm sorry. This card is targeted for an attack while it has no material to destroy this card. Oh, that's nice. Get a bonus attack. Summon something. Okay, turn 2. You don't get this. I'm gonna Gustav you. Oop, that's no good. $11K. There we go. Okay. Who else is a prototype tag? Oh, okay, so we don't seem to get one with this blonde kid. So we'll try that. Sea Dragoons of Draconia. Kite Tenjo. Kite Tenjo. He had a challenge deck thing. I feel like I mentioned it before. Oh yeah, he's got Dante, Pilgrim of the Burning Abyss. At least in his challenge deck. That's all I know though. Light, Photon Crusher. Galaxy Wizard. They're the Galaxy Eyes cards or whatever. I don't know. Galaxy Knight. Yeah, Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. That's what I was thinking. Hi there. Get all my removal monsters into play. Why not? Clear out your hand with discards, and then remove your back row with Rykos. Gotta summon. Getting Galaxy Knights. Okay. Galaxy Wizard again. Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. It's Effect Monster, okay. Uh-oh. Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Well, that's the God card. The one God card. Well, your all face-up cards on the field have their effects negated thing kinda didn't work out for you, did it? What exactly did that do? All other face-up cards currently on the field have their effects negated. Once per turn, you can detach all materials. Okay, so it's like as it's summoned, it has like the field-wide negation. Oh no, they're dead. These are dead cards right now. Oh no. Well, are still usable to me. So you just permanently killed my cards? That sucks, man. That's not cool. Well, now that your God card is dead, what do you say to my God card? I have more than one copy. Oh, it's just back. Okay, never mind. You're not able to attack a turn? 4,500. Cannot attack or activate its effect. Oh no! Sucks to be you. That's game. Okay then. Definitely fight that guy. I guess I haven't fought this. Okay, so I'll fight the super version of my character. Xxxxxxyyyyyyyzzzzzzz. Gravity bind's not gonna get me out. Gaga magician. Oh, okay. That kinda sucks. XYZ something, go ahead. Yep. Utopia. Utopia Ray. Oh, that's cool. Excuse me. I was trying to activate Nightmare Wheel just then. Your opponent cannot target that monster with card effects. Oh no. That's a problem. Okay, well I can Raikou the back row. So that's something. But that is a problem. That's an issue too. Get back. Now you can target the card effect, you cunt. Go, 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 go. Utopia again. I was once again attempting to activate Nightmare Wheel. I'm happy with this. I'm impatient. I will willy you the fuck down. I don't care. Won't take any damage the first couple times I try this. Ooh. And that seems bad for you. I said that seems gad for you. Speaking of gad, now that I got a Switch, I'd like to try Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion 3. I'd like to play the original Luigi's Mansion, honestly. That's a game I just never had a chance to play, unfortunately. That guy, do we ever get the tall hair kid? Does not seem like it, so I guess we'll do that one too. Gray Shadows. Gardner. A lot of Utopia cards, a lot of Gaga this, a lot of Go that. Like, I'm not seeing a whole lot of diversity in these decks amongst the main characters. I feel like I saw more diversity in GX. Motherfucker, dude, the battle phase fucking prompt goes by so fast, and I'm holding the fucking button down and it doesn't activate. That's fucking frustrating. Ugh. At least the mirror force is out of the way. I'm impatient. Didn't die, but you're still there. Gaga child. Awesome. And that's what I get. Knocked him down to half health at least. Excalibur. I've also seen this card in a different deck. Gotten rid of that. Utopia Ray 5. Oh shit. Okay. This random ass character who's just like appears in a couple matches, he's got a fucking splash appearance with one of his summons. This card is in the owner's possession, is destroyed by your opponent's card effects. You can target one XYZ monster in your graveyard, return the target to the deck, extra deck. This card has a Utopia monster XYZ, it gains the effect where it's a detached monster, target monster, opponent controls, destroy the monster. If you do inflict damage, so you can the attack and destroy the monster. Pretty good. Pretty good. Tiresome, come on. Another way to get rid of my cards, skip my battle phase with Scrub Raid. I haven't done that before. But that's not half bad. Scrubbed Raid could just be a useful way for clearing any shit off on the board. Uh-oh, that's a problem. Good thing I have a lot of health. Leviathan Dragon. He gets a summon. He looks way stupid. Nice. We will scrub raid that. Gotta go cowboy. Oh no, 800. I really don't wanna I guess I will. Rageki's nice. Shall I save Rageki? I think so. Just need Uria. Is Uria even in this deck to draw? I didn't happen to mill all my Urias, did I? 1, 2... No, there's still one in the deck. Oh my goodness. Let me draw Uria, please. Dude, Uria, I need it. There we go. Fucking God. Alright. Harpy's feathered up there. Raigeki. Boom, boom, boom. And swing. Turn 39 for the win, yeah. Okay. Who else? That guy fought that guy. The ultra version of my character. Okay, so just this then. Alright, this is the last one we'll do. And it's getting to be the 2.5 hour mark, so that's appropriate. Opening up with Toll Hike is great. I am not super fond of Summon Limit. It feels like a massive waste a lot of the time. Even Unending Nightmare, I feel like I don't get a lot of mileage out of when they don't play field spells consistently. I would like to have other better options for putting in this deck. I don't feel like I have them. Summon Limit should help somewhat. The trouble with Summon Limit is that I never know when it's working, right? It's just prevented. It's not like auto-negated like maybe Summon Breaker is. But I don't have Summon Breaker. I haven't drawn that card yet. It also takes up one of my spaces, which is also something that really bothers me. If it was a spell, it'd honestly bother me less. If I drew it as a spell, of a field spell, Summon Breaker, it would just go right here. It doesn't take up one of my spaces, and I can easily play around it. No issues. But I don't have that luxury at the moment. Stick tomato. Double Toll Hike. That'll be nice. This card is targeted for an attack, changes the defense position. Just trying to bait enemies to attack you. Seems like kind of a dumb card in general. It's an 1800 defense monster. Well, you could just play it 1800 defense. I guess it has the flexibility that you can summon it, and then it will shift to defense on its own? I don't know. Whoops. I could have nuked. Could have nuked Summon Limit. You're opening me up. You were wrong. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Reasoning. $8K. Okay, I win. Okay, let's pull some cards and then we'll end it off here. Once again, I would like Xxxxxxyyyyyyyzzzzz, who, please? Desmanian Devil. Desmanian Devil? That's interesting. Another Dreadnought, not bad. Xingzhen who? I like this card. Heavy Armored Train Iron Wolf. Once per turn, you can attach one XYZ material monster from the target, one machine type monster you control this turn. It can attack your opponent directly. Also, other monsters cannot attack. If this card in your possession is destroyed by an opponent's card by battle card effects sent to the graveyard, you get to add one level 4 machine type monster from your deck to your hand. That's not bad. That's not bad, just for general utility wise. Even if it's even if you don't get to use its main effect, its secondary effect is pretty good. Ooh. Dreadnought Rail Cannon Super Dora. What is this imagery in the background? Oh, 81. It's the weird numbering scheme. Once per turn, detach a material target when face a monster on the field. That target is unaffected by card effects except its own until the end of this turn. See, that's pretty meh. It's pretty meh in my opinion. Much better artwork, I would say, than way better artwork than Gustav Max, which sucks because I want to use Gustav Max and not this card. This card is sent to the graveyard. Target one monster in either player's graveyard, except two or most from the underworld. Shuffle that target into the deck. Oh. The tour guide from the underworld fetches fiend monsters, but this is just one monster in either player's graveyard. Shuffle it into the deck. That's not bad. Santa Claus. Fiend. You can special summon this card from your hand to your opponent's field in defense position by attributing one monster they control. If summoned this way once during the end phase of this turn, you can draw one card. So you give your opponent a weak monster by attributing one of their... Okay, so to your opponent's side of the field by attributing one card they control. So if I have this card, it's kill one card, draw one card. Kill one monster, draw one card for Santa Claus. That's it. And the drawback is I'm giving them a fuck off. I'm giving them a subpar beater. That's not bad. That's genuinely not bad. Card destruction and a card draw. Kill one card, draw one card deeper. Give them a whatever monster. Like, whatever, dude. That's really good. Santa Claus. And I'm also all in favor of the aesthetic. A fucking fiend Santa Claus. Oh, hell yeah, man. That's cool. I like that. I didn't even know that was a thing. I've never seen that before. Okay, cool. Santa Claus. Interesting. Only real biggest possible drawback is they can use a distribute fodder, but it's specifically got to be that level, because otherwise they're not going to have, you know, the appropriate monsters in their extra deck. I think I could suffer that. What would be really preferable is if there's some other way I can synergize with that card. I'm not sure how. Xxxxxxyyyyyyyzzzzzzz, please. Xxxxxxyyyyyyyyyzzzzz. Mischief of the Yokai. Each face-up monster on the field loses 2 levels until the end phase. You can remove from play this card from your graveyard to select one face-up monster and reduce level by 1 until the end phase. This effect cannot be activated. Turn this card to send to the graveyard. Another Santa Claus. Bujinji Raven. When a Bujin monster you control is destroyed by battle with an opponent's monster sent to the graveyard, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard to destroy that opponent's monster. From your hand to the graveyard. Okay. Something. Nifty for Bujin cards. Bujin cards seem to have some interesting effects, but they don't all look great. They kind of look like shit. Xingzhenhu. I have on here both that Xingzhenhu is retrievable through Kathy Cavern. Got 2 more tries at this. Last one, Xingzhenhu. Diamond Dial-A-Wolf. Once per turn, you can detach 1 XYZ material monster. Target a beast, beast warrior, winged beast type monster you control, and one other card on the field. Destroy them. Meh. Sambel the Summoner. During your main phase, you can special summon 1 monster from your hand at the same level as this card. This effect can only be used once while this card is face up on the field. Oh, okay. That's an easy setup for some level 2 XYZs. DD Jet Iron. Okay, I am genuinely going to consider splashing Santa Claus in this deck. I would love if I could find some other synergies to make that even more viable. But in the meanwhile, I'm going to end off here. Thanks for watching.